Let's go ahead. All right, zero out everything, and we're going to start with this. Okay, this is going to be another reagent, and I'm going to put that right there. Take something that represents the target only, put that right there, and start tuning the knobs for the energy of that reagent to go toward the target. And just go through all of this, all 12 of them. I know it gets monotonous watching this, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Almost done. Oh, perfect. All right, leave the reagent on the copper plate and put the target on.
Did I just blow my nose in that before I gave it to you or not? I can't remember.
Cut.
and then turn it on. And then I time it.
Yeah.
Time it with the pendulum for how long it should run.
And that's it. It's real simple. Yeah, you know, like I said, people, yes, they like to complicate things. You know, the old timers, you know, I think the problem was they were dealing with a very, you know, new technology, and they were just trying to figure out, make heads and tails of it, and you know, they have their own ways of doing things, but it, you know, they weren't right or wrong. It's just that I think there's just a lot of better ways of doing this thing. I just like to do it the way I like to do it. So
right. So then we're looking at the other, you know, boxes that I have, and they can be used in just the same way.
Correct.
Just the same way. This was the new Apex that we used today that Dr. Moda gifted to me.
Should I take this off?
Yes, we can be good on that one that gifted to me. So is there anything else that we think that we can show with the Apex?
I tell you what I'll do. I'll leave a link on the show for Joshua P. Warren explaining the Apex machine. Matter of fact, you can even go to my channel on YouTube and you'll see one of the last interviews I did with Joshua. He'll stand out because you'll see that young, handsome man. You see his big mug there on the picture, and just click on there, and within the first 30 minutes, he explains all the major features of this machine, and with a lot more detail than I can. But let me say that it was a collaboration between Joshua P. Warren and myself, and a darn fine collaboration at that, because if it wasn't for us two getting our heads together, we would not have what we have right now.
And then this is the little
Herkimer diamond.
Herkimer diamond.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that the other day.
Herkimer diamond.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Little two-pointed diamond just right there.
Yes, and this is a orgone collector or generator, if you want to call it that. It does the same thing. Yeah, well, it's a generator. What it does, short and simple. There is inorganic and organic layers of materials inside of this. This is round, and what it does when you have this thing sandwiched the way I have it, and doing other couple of little things there, it produces orgone energy, and I have within the box, have it tapped into this, where that orgone energy along with whatever else you're doing goes through the circuitry and is projected on the output. And so
yeah, like we talked about earlier, I mean, these are some purchase reagents here. This one's by Marty Lucas. This is Dr. Peel. This is by Daniel Magnum. This is by Susan Keller. This is a guy from Australia. But you can use crystals, you can use essential oils, you can use herbs, pretty well anything, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And you got to see my magic room, didn't you? You got to see my lab.
Oh, boy, I'm envious. You're a lot more organized than I am. I had to start putting things on the wall because I had no more room.
But I'm getting tight in there, right?
Yes, yes. I think your wonderful husband, Dr. Hume, might have to go in there and do some shelving or do some light construction work.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Well, great. Well, this is super. So stay tuned. We shall have some more interesting speakers in the next week or two. And we're about to go as my wonderful husband's making us a steak. And there is a beer with Dr. Moder's name on.
Yes, and we're about ready to see. You want to see how Chef Hume
makes the steak. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheerio, everybody.
Howdy ho.
Bye.
Bye.